to the Piedmont Wildlife Center, celebrating 20 years of being educational and doing some really, really great things. The nonprofit environmental organization works to conserve native species and aims to inspire people to build lifelong connections with nature.
Love that. The organization believes education is key and provides programs, events, and experiences for people to learn about and meet some of their animals up close and personal. We are so happy to welcome the center's executive director, McCall, here today, along with some of their wildlife friends who we are going to meet soon. But first, we want to learn all about this environment, this exciting job that you get to live every single day. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us. I appreciate it, and we're excited to be here.
Well, you can tell we are as well, because we're a little giddy to begin. We've seen the animals. Everybody has seen the animals, and everybody's really, really excited. As I'm sure everyone is, whoever comes in contact with your program. Tell us about what you do and your mission.
Yeah, so we inspire people to develop lifelong connections with nature through immersive activities, citizen science programs and projects, and then wildlife stewardship. We love getting people outside. We do camps and homeschool programs and after-school programs. And those programs, kids are outside for the whole time. There's no indoor time. After school might be a little bit of that exception because we do go to the schools for that. And then our other end of things are the conservation side, where Noelle, who you'll see in a few minutes with some of our ambassador animals, she brings them to the schools, or they come for field trips, and they get to learn about these wonderful animals that live with us, and we're all connected, and all our actions affect the others. Right. And as you said, it brings everyone joy. That joy is so important to us, and it's such a simple thing, just by coming into contact with these animals or being in nature, that just makes everyone feel better and happy, and hopefully that helps develop those deeper connections with nature, so that we want to take care of it, but then it also takes care of us and makes us feel happier.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Well, you know, it seems like a thing of the past, kids playing outside because of so much technology booming right now. So it's awesome that you guys are offering that for children to just get out there and explore their environment, because this is home. You know, this is our earth, and we need to take care of it and just really connect with nature. So it's awesome that you guys are doing that. And you guys are celebrating a huge milestone, 20 years. Amazing. Congratulations for that. So what has really changed and grown? What have you seen over the last 20 years?
Yeah, so we actually started as a wildlife rehabilitation hospital, which is why we're Piedmont Wildlife Center. That began by our founder, who was a vet and really has had a love of animals his whole life as well, and wanted to help these wild animals. You know, if you find an injured animal that's wild on the road, you want to bring it to the vet, and all the vets can take care of those. Sometimes they really don't need our help, even though we think that they do. So we would educate people one-off. So someone would bring you an animal and go, oh my gosh, I found this on the road, and I want to help it. So we could educate that one person. If that animal really needed rehabilitating, we would do that, but we would release it, and then we never really knew what that effort was, and then we're only having a one-on-one conversation. So over the years, it changed to more of conservation and what we call education, which is that nature connection. But by doing that, we're able to reach a lot more people and really develop those bonds and a bigger understanding than we were on the one-off things.
Amazing.
Which is so important, and we're going to meet some of your ambassador animals coming up after the break. But let's talk about the celebration you have and how people can become involved.
Yeah, so we actually turned 20 on January 1st of 2023.
Awesome.
We're super excited about it. We're having a celebration at the Durham Armory this coming Friday, so January 20th, in honor of the 20 years. It's from 6:30 to 10, and we're going to have a lot of our ambassador animals there. We'll have some great bluegrass folk music, some heavy hors d'oeuvres, some dessert, and some fun. So we're really looking forward to it, and hope people come out to support us and get to learn about our animals and see them up close and personal, take photos, all those good things.
Awesome. What a great night. How do we get tickets for that, and how do we find more information?
Yeah, so if you go to our website, which is PiedmontWildlifeCenter.org, there's a little banner on there, and you can hit the one that says 20th anniversary, and that will bring us to all the information about that and how to buy tickets or to donate. And we've got a few things through our nature store that we'll have there too, like T-shirts and little prints that some of our animals
Plenty of ways to support and really just appreciate what you guys have done over the last 20 years. Well, we're not done with you guys. We're going to meet Apollo and the owl, Apollo the owl, and Shelly the box turtle straight ahead. so you know we're pumped.
Yes, yes, and thank you so much. All right, just me, Carly, Shelly, hanging out. You just heard how Piedmont Animal Refuge is doing some really big things to help people understand nature and wildlife, and hopes they will, in return, join the effort to help conserve and protect what we have. So important. And a huge part of that includes programs where we can actually meet the animals we just might encounter out in the wild.
That's right. And today we have a couple of native North Carolina species joining us in the studio on the show, as well as the Center's Director of Conservation, Noelle Rizzieri. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for being here. You brought along some friends today. Who do we have?
Yeah, so this is Apollo. He's a barred owl. And then we have Shelly the box turtle. If you guys have ever heard owls in North Carolina before, it's been barred owls. They are super noisy. And then Shelly's really special. She's our state reptile. So box turtles are found all over North Carolina. So these are two really common animals you'd see here.
They're so curious.
Yeah.
Like, look at Shelly. She's just, usually they cower down and, like, go back in their shell.
Oh, no.
But she is ready for her moment.
Yeah, Shelly has been working the camera since we got here. I'm pretty impressed. So let's talk about the programs that you offer and why it's so important that we learn about the animals that we live with.
Absolutely. So we educate with native North Carolina animals. We feel that's really important because these are the animals that program participants are going to see in their backyards, maybe see on hikes before. Whenever I take specifically Shelly and Apollo, most of the kids are like, oh, I've heard an owl before, and I think it was that one. They've normally seen a turtle at some point.
Yeah.
So we talk a lot about conservation and simple tips that we can do to conserve these animals here in North Carolina. Apollo is with us because he has an injury to his left wing, likely from a car accident, which was likely caused by hunting mice that were attracted by the litter on the side of the road. So one of the biggest things we can do to help protect wildlife is really just keep all of our trash inside of our car. And it's really that simple. Now that also includes apple cores and banana peels. So really any food or trash inside of our car, keeping it inside would definitely help these guys in the wild.
That's amazing.
It's a great tip because it's something we don't think about, and a lot of times people think, oh, it's just food,
Yeah,
it'll
it's
just
fruit.
disintegrate.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. So it's nice to see. I mean, it's unfortunate that happened to Apollo, but he has a great life now and is helping share that information for so many people.
Yeah, he did not realize that he was going to be such a big deal, you know, when he first came into
He was
the world.
born for this.
He really was. So tell us about, you know, how we can do better as humans and besides not littering and all of that, how do we get involved in just helping nature and learning more about nature?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we actually have about a team of 50 volunteers at the Wildlife Center, and part of what the volunteers do is they go to outreach events and they do just what we're doing with the animals. So really education really helps a lot of people. Your basic tips like recycling, making sure we keep the trash inside of the car, real easy things that we can do. But you're right, things that maybe we don't think about as often. But yeah, really simple tips. So.
Well, and it's other things like, you know, turtles like these. Shelly, she's so cute. We're out on a walk. We see a turtle like in a ditch or on the side of the road. Oh, that'll make a great pet.
Exactly.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, so we don't have a specific classification for box turtles right now in North Carolina, but we do know that their populations are on decline. And so something that we're doing that we ask the public to get involved in is a citizen science project called Triangle Turtle Trackers. And so what that is if they spot a box turtle either on a hike or in their backyard, they can take a few pictures of them, and that sends it to our database where hopefully we'll get enough information about their populations to be able to get them federally protected.
Wow.
So that people can't take them out of the wild.
So that's it. Just leave it there. Take a picture and then let them go on their way.
Exactly.
Some great advice, and we're going to have you back because I want to continue to share advice so that we can learn more about our environment and help protect it, because once it's gone, and I think people don't realize that. But where can we sign up for the camps that you have going on, or some programs, go out there and visit?
Absolutely. So we do a lot of camps like Karen mentioned. We also do a ton of animal programming, and so all of that is going to be on our website. Besides our school programs, we also do tours of the Wildlife Center. We also have private animal encounters too. So all of that information is going to be found on our website.
Love that. We so appreciate you being here, Apollo. Shelly, your moment is... You nailed it.
They did.
You don't have any critiques. You nailed it. We're so excited for y'all to come back. Thank you for being here.
And congratulations on 20 years.
Yes.
Will Shelly and Apollo be there Friday night?
I actually don't think they will. They'll be at a school program Friday morning. So,
so they're getting plenty of attention.
They're booked already.
Guys, we'll be right back.
Yes, thank you.